Hi guys, welcome to this session on LibreOffice Writer. In this module I want to talk about how you can insert a table of contents and an index table into a document. So on the screen I've got a document, and in this document I've used heading styles. So these are heading styles. This is introduction, that is heading style 1. You can see there, if I click on program, you can see that that's heading style 2. Now the styles themselves have been changed from the defaults to what I've got over here. You can see that's to home a 12 point, and I've changed the spacing so there's no spacing before or spacing after on these headings. So on a normal document, when you first get this, these are set to different size fonts, different style font, spacing before usually, and in some cases indents. You can change all of these, you don't have to accept those styles. So I've already done that. Now to insert a table of contents, you basically need to come down a little bit. So I need to come down, and I don't want this top line to be a heading style, so I'm just going to click on text body, which is going to put that back. Now if I highlight this, there's no space in there, so let's have a look. So I want to put the table of contents there. Now that lives on the references area. Now the first button actually is table of contents. If I click that, it gives me this list and some options in there for you to select different things. Title, I'm happy with that, and then you've got a preview on the right there of what it would look like. All of this is okay, I'm happy with this. You've got different tabs at the top where you can click on and have a look at what information is in there, but for what I want to talk about today, I just want to drop a straightforward basic table of contents into this document. So all I have to do is click OK, and then it will appear at the top. So wherever it finds one of those heading styles, it will tell you what page that is. And it's saying there, look, if you move your mouse across one of these, if you control and click to open, basically goes to that particular page. So that's what I just did there, control and click. Now back at the top, obviously this is great. Usually put this on towards the end of a document that you've created, but if you do have to insert a page or move things around a little bit, let's just put a hard page break in there. So I just did control enter to move that down. So obviously the page is now not correct for this table. So what you've got to do is you've got to update this table, otherwise that's not going to be correct. So different ways to do it. Once you click back into the table, you can see that this has now become active. I can also click on the right mouse and update. Either way it'll do the change. So program is no longer on page 1, so if I click on update index, it's gone to page 2, and you can see how that works there. Now to do an index at the back of a book is basically you need to get to the end of the document. So I'm doing control and end, and I'll do a little title index. Now what you have to do is sort of mark all the index entries that you want to appear. So it's basically going through the document. I'm not going to do loads, but I'll do a couple so you can see. I'll start on this page. So let's say I want that to be in the index. So you go again, we're still on references, index entry, and you've got it highlighted there, so I can just go insert that. Again at the top there you've got like different options, but this is the one I want. Insert, and then it's a case of just going through this document and inserting as many of these sort of things that you want to insert. I'm just randomly picking words, to be honest. I'll just go down a few pages like so. It's not advisable to highlight the titles because your titles are going to be in the table of contents, so you're just duplicating yourself really. So insert, if I want to highlight a list like that, tick that one, insert, it's highlighted all those, and that's going to drop that in, so you can see that there, and then insert, and then when you take that tick off, actually no, I don't want to do it all the way down there. I've already done that one, I think. And then when you're finished, you just click close, get yourself back down to the bottom, Obviously I didn't go all the way down, but you can see. Now we need to insert that index. So you don't go back into the index entry, you go to the table of contents and you change what this is looking at. So at the moment it's a table of contents, but you want the alphabetical index, and then it gives you the option to insert that index at the bottom. So there's a little preview of what that's going to look like. You click OK and it drops it in like so. If you don't like the look of that, do undo, have a look at a different one. And so go back for alphabetical index. Let's go for 2 columns. That might look a bit better. Let's click OK. That does look a bit better. So that's basically how you insert a table of contents at the top and an index reference at the bottom in Writer. So hopefully that was of use for you. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.